Thank you guys, and thanks for talking to us.
Yeah, I think the thing with Texas is it is such
All right,
a
here we go.
racetrack.
FLCC.
Tracks that look, virtually identical to it. You look at the
Friday
shape,
Night
you
Lights
think,
at
okay,
Texas.
It's the same of the likes of Atlanta. It's so similar to
P9
Charlotte.
starting
but no,
position.
when you actually take a look at the banking and the way this racetrack
Holding one to go.
races, it's
See
a
what we can
lot
do.
tougher to manage. This is a track that
Oh
can
man,
really
Seth
bite
missed
the
the.
driver's head off if you look at some of the turns the wrong way. So I would say these drivers should probably tackle these opening stages as a matter of survival, not because of the tire sets. I think that's
You should be starting on the inside.
here, even
The
in
road is
Texas.
closed this time.
It's that incident limit of 13x. That's around here. That can go by in the blink of an eye. Would not be shocked.
Wow, very nice. That's very nice.
Folks, guess what? Right here, you can see your dash for cash at the top.
A lot
of
of
the screen.
TCSP cars up here.
Lowry, Hickson-Bon, Kluon, all going
First, second,
for
third,
that dash for cash, trying
ninth.
to get a little bit of money in their back pocket. I wish them the best of luck in their endeavor. Cars are on the racetrack, and we are now 2 laps to green as the cars roll out in turns 1 and 2 for the first time today. Whew, man, it's always a pretty sight once you get all the cars out here on the racetrack. Not necessarily a full field today, but get ourselves a pretty decent sized field. About 34 cars out there on the racetrack as we are talking at the moment. And going into Texas, it's one of those places that can just really be a clean and green track, or it's going to be an absolute chaotic wreck fest. You never really know. It depends on the drivers and how they want to navigate it. But some cars to watch throughout today. I can tell you right now, there's a few that come to mind whenever I'm looking at the starting lineup. Number 1, Wesley Napier, starting 34th. I've seen him have some speed over the last few weeks, and I think if that 95 can avoid the trouble, starting dead last, might be able to move his way all the way through the field and get towards the top 10, probably by the end of stage 2. That would be my guess. Keep an eye on that Napier car if he's able to avoid the trouble. Another car that I think that you guys want to keep your eye on here tonight, Eric Wineland. He's starting in 16th, that 21 car. He's been fast in that drafted car 2 paint scheme all year long. Hasn't really quite had a good.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about this beginning run here.
But you never
I kind of
know
want to
with
see.
these racetracks.
Almost want to just take my time these first couple laps,
If they bring the right stuff.
and then
you can just see a couple rows behind them. That's 73.
yeah, and maybe save some tires. 45 is the stage, so I almost want to use this first stage to kind of see if the long run, saving a little bit of tires, is going to work.
We get the start of this thing, Ron, who's your driver you're going to pick before we get this thing started?
It might get to the point where you can't. It's hard to pass, so it's better for track position and just play defense.
I don't know why. It's just there's something speaking out.
All right, good luck, brother.
He's had a good start to the season. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like by Bryson Nixon ball standards, at least compared to last season, it's been a somewhat slow start to this campaign.
Just beginning of the race. I'm starting for second here.
Coming to green this time.
And like Kluon, so keep an eye on him to maybe try
Hey, cars off, big man. We're
another
going to do your
this
thing.
season and potentially a $100 cash bonus in the process.
Oh yeah, well here we go.
Green.
Going to turns 3 and 4. Roots down, pull the inbounds time. One more time.
Outside.
From Texas for the Friday Night Light Series.
Still there.
Andrew Dyson is on the pole. Blake Kluon is outside of these cars, diving down in the pit lane. And they are about to get these things rolling through that restart zone. Baggity, baggity, baggity. Let's go racing, boys.
Water outside.
Super loose this first about 2 laps.
Still out there. 37.781. Still out there.
First time today, you can see Dyson take the early advantage. Blake Kluon falls in behind as you can see Hickson-Ball pulling into 3rd. As coming out of turn number 4, it looks like Andrew
Still
Dyson
out
is
there.
going to lead lap number 1.
Yeah, so good start from Dyson. The usual stand start on the full-length Cup Challenge. Already a pretty good contender here.
Still outside. 30.571. Still outside. Clear.
Just settle in right here.
No doubt about it, but even Morrow, kind of a new driver
Try and
this
save a little
series,
bit of right
hasn't really
rear.
been around that much up towards the front, but this week he's got himself a rocket ship. He's right on time, that outside line work.
outside.
On the top side, it looks like he's going to get the job done
Get the
early
best
in the
trying to
run.
track.
And he
30,
was settled in
24,
fourth
1,
place. It's the
2.
entirety
Still out there.
of the
Door.
top 10 is
Still
now
out there.
semifinal, going all the way back to the top 20. Back to 21st.
outside.
They want to burn their stuff up on the outside. They can.
And William Owens are battling for position.
Still outside. 30.8. 6, 7. Still there. Clear. Clear.
Already on the back foot before we even get done with the first lap. Already heading our way up to lap 5 now here. And looks like everybody is just, taking it easy, kind of relaxed at the moment. I'm a bit surprised. I was expecting these drivers just to go for the jugular from the get-go. But I'm seeing that at the moment. The drivers somewhat relaxed.
Yeah, right now that 88's kind of under fire. He got past
30.8,
and now the
2,
71 trying to make the outside line work on a pass for him. Not quite enough this early on, but you're going to see this all day where drivers are going to be just trying to get to the bottom, trying to save as much time as you can. But it looks like there's a single group racetrack, but take a look at who's trying to get up towards the top 15. Joseph McWhorter just made a move on the outside of the tank car, and now on the outside of Ryan Von Hintel side by side, and he's moving his way towards the front.
30.7, 7, 1. So, fast guys are running 30.8, 8, 9.
I'm not sure exactly how things will evolve through the regular year. I think they will evolve these tracks and definitely gets better as time rolls along. But I think we can just look a little bit more into the pace here. Side as well between that's run by Matt Stoll on the inside of Matthew
30.95, 5.
Interesting driver to follow throughout this campaign. Right now, I think he's had a mixed season.
Yeah, the last 2 years, really. The only thing I'd say for that Matthew Boston Wheeler character is he's got to be able to keep his car underneath him today. Try to not get too much trouble. But right now, again, that 73's on the move. He's making a move this time to the inside of Michael Deach. He's also having a pretty great start for his day. He also just got to keep the car underneath him.
31.1, 7, 9. Inside.
The cars that I was mentioning that would go to the front are that 73's moving forward. You also got the 21 moving towards the front. That's Eric Wyman. And how is the car that started dead last today, you may ask? He is already up 10 positions. Wesley Napier up to 24th since the start drop the green flag.
So look at that coming away from the field like a hot knife runner here in Texas. That's a good start here. You got these drivers.
31.3, 2.
Really take a little bit with you. It may not be a full representation of how you're going to be later on in this race, but there's certainly something worth being proud about if you run the pace, run the numbers, and really gas up a go here in these early stages. Drivers looking at moves up throughout the package. Here's a fight currently facing Graves and Jacob Simpson. This is swap up the fifth place at the moment. Simpson, who's been another very fascinating driver to keep our eyes on throughout this campaign. Won in Atlanta earlier on.
31.3, 6, 1.
He's going to try and just string together some more solid results. Everything has really just been checkers and records with that number 22. And looking at another solid batch of results as a bit of
We'll find out today for sure where they all stack up. But I can tell you right now, if you look at this whole field from a stationary camera, you're going to start seeing these cars. It's just single file from most of this field. Watch this. So you're going to see them all come by. Some cars might take a slightly higher line, not much.
31.4,
but it's
9,
mostly
1.
single file
Still out
all
there.
the way through this pack. And it's just,
You're outside. You want it?
There's no real
Outside.
room to pass right now.
Still outside.
I think folks have just gotten settled into a rhythm. We're talking
Still
about the top
outside.
of this road here, Ron. We want to find out whether these guys are going to be trying to move their way
Still
towards the front
outside.
or trying to get calmed down. It looks like the majority of the field is kind of just settled in. But that 22 car, he is on the
Fucking
move.
apron.
He's trying to go up to the outside.
Inside.
I think 88 this time around Daniel Wiles.
31.8, 6, 9. Still inside.
So some great
Your man has a run 31.5, 2, 5. Still there. Clear.
Confident to try and get a move done here at Texas. No, exactly. Okay, this car's quick.
Where you going, Casey?
Let me try and get this move done. Also helps out Wiles with a bit of a wiggle all through the turn as Simpson finally cleared. It's going to allow Casey Graves now to try and tackle him. So driver number 88 car
get about halfway through this run, we'll start trying to push a little bit.
7-4.
As well. That's a battle for 6th and 7th. Jen Alpha gonna have a field day with that one, and Simpson looks like he's gonna try and pull off the move on shore.
The 71 done burn up his stuff.
Will he be able to clear as they have their way out of the top four? Side by side as they have their way on exit. I think
Still out
Jules
there.
given a bit more of a fight than Wiles
Clear
did last
high.
time around, but as they have their way across the stripe, Simpson comfortably ahead, and he clears them into one. That 22 car, not only confident, but quick.
Moving forward, and the thing is, right now the cars are shuffling.
31.924.
Qualifying times, they're not necessarily raced they're not necessarily the times that people run in racetrack. So when they go out there and run qualifying, it's kind of wild to think how they're doing. Oh, that 88's loose. Hang on to it there, Wiles. 88 has been going the wrong direction since the start. That 88 car started in ninth, but he's moved forward, but he's also dropped back since the start. It's odd. He's gotten passed by a few cars since he started ninth, so it's weird because we saw him as high as fifth at one point. So he moved forward. Something's happening to where he's falling back, but as the cars start to settle out where they may, you're going to see that some cars will have speed early in the run, some will lose that speed and constantly try to gain it back. One of the drivers, again, I wanted to mention since Top Show is McWhorter. He's already caught up to the back of the 5-car Bryce Ryder, and he is right now trying to get into the top
31.852.
If he's able to make that pass and get up there, it just shows that this guy has speed, and if he has some clean air, he might be able to go
Clear high.
higher. And
Outside.
mid-year, it's up 13 spots from where it started.
Right
so
outside.
both cars on the move forward.
1 outside.
It wasn't in here, certainly showing that he's
Still
got some
outside.
good speed here tonight. McWhorter doing that as well. Joseph
Still outside.
Still looking to try and break through. Becoming a race winner here.
Still
this
outside.
season. He's
Call
been
super
great.
late, Jacob.
Clear, clear, clear. 32.51.
Out of turn
Outside,
number 4.
outside.
That right there was Wiles making a
Still
little
out there.
contact there with Simpson. Both of their cars off. Wiles and
Still
Navarro
there.
jumps his way up into fifth.
Yeah, Aiden Tomorrow got up into the outside wall of turn 2.
Still there.
When that contact happened, the 22, the 88 kind of had to take an evasive maneuver, and that's where that contact came in. 32 was running in fourth for a long time, but Aiden Tomorrow going the wrong way. As Hickson's going the right way, going for second on Blake.
Okay, I'm holding on to my fucking right rear.
On the end of the turn number 2.
Still out there. 32.187.
And so a little bit
And
back
we're running 32.255.
God damn, man.
Can't tell yet. Inside. Still inside.
Okay.
Still inside.
Settle their stuff out here soon. Ryder is going to apply pressure on the
Still inside.
Navarro, the sideways wiggle on the high side as he had his way into one and had to back out of that a little bit.
Still there, door.
A little bit there. You can see that car's all over the place.
32.7.
Now's the mix of both being loose and tight. It looked like they're cooking sheets under all 4 tires of that 88.
Still inside. Outside, inside. In and out.
Something's off on that.
Still there, man. Still there. Still there.
Bryce Ryder, though, is moving the right direction. That 5-car, the longer he's running, the better
Still there.
his car
Still
is.
there.
He's now
One
up to
inside.
6th place. He was in 10th.
Still there. Quarter
Moving
inside.
up more and more spots. Now look at that. Look at the inside. Casey.
Still
Well, I
inside.
mean,
They're going to be 3 wide.
he was slow. I was trying to pass him. He kept on my right rear, so.
Still inside. Your door. 32.592. Clear low.
Sitting P10 right now, just waiting for the right moment to get around all 3 of them. And the 71, though, Hunter Truel has actually gone the wrong way. 71 was up in the top 10 a little bit ago, but has lost that ground, is now outside of the top 10.
So we're on some good pace at the moment. It's been settled down for many, but the 71 sinking down. Not even like a stone thrown into a pond.
32.248.
Sinking down like the Titanic. I think that he's going to look to try and get a bit of buoyancy, even just hold on to a spot near or around the top 10. That's
I wasn't expecting the track temp to be up to 124.
Actually, what do you all think that it would be as we see the race develop here as we get towards that halfway mark here in stage number 1? How we pulled up the graphic saying how there are more fields in this race than there are real life races.
32.337.
That we will be out there on the racetrack for you to ride these races tomorrow.
inside. You can see Reiner here making another move on Jacob Simpson for the 22. That 5 car going for 5th place. He's been moving forward in the last 10 laps quite really successfully. And same thing with the 63 for 2nd place. He's coming up to the back bumper.
Yeah, this might come in later in the race when the rubber's up.
Bryce Hicksball, T1, let's see if we can get a camera up there. He's on the back bumper here. He's all over. He's waiting for the right moment to strike on Dyson. Here he goes.
Yeah, a little slip up there from Dyson. That's going to allow Hicksball to establish dominance on that inside line side by side as they head their way across the stripe. Will Hicksball diving? Is he going to risk it for the biscuit? Yes, he will. Decide to snap a small little wiggle that he corrects immediately. Hicksball now your leader. And Andrew Dyson in an unfamiliar position. Now
32.505. Beth running 32.532.
Good pass for Hicksball again. Good pick this very start of the race. He picked Hicksball to win this thing. He's up front now, and he's probably going to run away with it. He's got that clean air. You know, Hicksball, he's able to hang on to it and do well. Now he's just hoping for no late race cautions. Throw wrenches and things.
My problem with that
outside.
I made about Bryson Hicksball is my predictions was
Quarter outside.
So I'm still
there. 32.522. Clear outside.
All right. I gotta tell you right now here, it's starting to get spread out. We gotta get him at 45. That's the first stage. You can see we're looking right now on the screen at that 88 car. Wiles making a resurgence after he had his problems early in the run. He's doing better now, getting back up to the top 6 again. I think some drivers are faring better than others, like Morrow.
32.559.
He was running in 4th place just a handful of laps ago, and now he's running P11s, falling backwards, going the wrong direction. And the longer this race goes, we're going to start seeing some cars that are quick in the short run, do really, really well, and then fall off. As you can see right now, look at this. Blake Kluot drops back to 4th. Hoytsma moves up to 3rd. Another change in position, but that 14 car's not done. He's still pressuring that 97, trying to go for 3rd place again on the inside.
32.512.
Between these two drivers battling for 3rd. Hoytsma clears him as they head their way into 1 and 2. Kluot out the back at him, and Bryce Reiner can apply a bit of pressure from there. It's 6 cents per second between Reiner and Daniel Wiles. As a little wall contact there from Blake Kluot. Really good run for him here in this race. Hold on to it, even if it isn't that dash for cash prize at the end of the day.
Thank you, Casey.
So a very good result from that driver.
32.533.
And I think that break may come here tonight. Looking at Aiden tomorrow, who was battling inside the top 10 not too long ago. Now finds himself in a 3-car battle with himself on the shore up in front of Aaron Windley, who's now on the inside of him, heading off through 3 and 4. Is he going to try and get him done here? I believe he will. Small little bit of wall contact there from Aiden tomorrow. He's now going to try and battle that as that's going on. Must have to keep an eye on Bryce Reiner and Blake Kluot. I was wondering what's going to go down with Kluot now that we're still in the same round. It turns out that has not stopped. Just contact there between the 21 to 32. Amaro going to hold on to 13th as Bryce Reiner just jumped up into 4th and Kluot really starting to struggle out there. So it's a piece of great drop down to 10th.
Looking at it here, I can tell you that Bryce Reiner has been on a mission ever since like lap 20, and he went from 10th place now all the way up to 4th in just a matter of laps. He has been saving his tires, taking care of his stuff, and it's working out for him. That's in the top 5 spot. But I'm starting to see a little bit of a gaggle of cars getting close to each other. Everyone from behind Ryan Von Hinchel in the 2-car. On back.
All right, we're the fastest right now with the 4 cars in front of us.
I think is kind of in this little zone where they're kind of going to be stuck together. I'm seeing this kind of stack up thing happening for that
last lap by about a 10th.
32.62.
So at the moment, you can see pretty much the whole field is split between those who have lost out on a lot of time and those who have been able to make up a lot of time. There's pretty much nothing in between. We got a little battle going on here right now. I was wondering second and try not to lose touch with your leader. He's going to lose out on that spot always, but clears it into 3.
Cars are single filed out, and you're still seeing some changes in position, but very small. Bryce Reiner's going to take that 3rd place spot away from Andrew Dyson again. Take a look at this. 5 cars still on the march forward, but the 41 ain't going to give up on it. He goes down, takes the line away. 5's going to have to find another way around, maybe use a front bumper. I'm not sure. It doesn't look like he'll do that.
32.672.
He's going to make his way down to the bottom, and this time I think he's going to make that pass here in 3 and 4. The further back you look, the more you're starting to see the cream mass at the top. The drivers you expect to be up here for the finish of this race. I think the ones to beat are up front right now. You got Hickseball, Hoytsma, Reiner. And I think that, honestly, those 3 cars are just the best in the field so far. Nobody else has really stood out as a big, long-run speed.
32.687.
Those 3 are going to be hard to beat this effort.
Side now, Andrew Dyson looks like he's going to fall out of the podium spots as we're now 11 laps, 10 laps away from the fall of the green-white checker here in stage 1. Oh, there we go. There's Dyson back. That looks like a very clean
Outside.
shot. There's that 41 car popping into existence.
Still outside. Still outside. 4, clear.
I haven't been down to Texas.
32.758. Did a really good job, man. We got an awesome opportunity here to get a solid top 5. You're doing a great job. Smooth, my man. Big hands up.
I haven't been to Texas. I heard that if you buy a bottle of whiskey, you get a free gun.
Things you learn from Ron here, ladies and gentlemen. Good God. All right. Well, I can tell you right now that
We're rolling, y'all.
Yeah, well, I guess so. I don't think the 88 car again.
32.613.
His way forward. You can see the 73
Fast guys
car
running 32.631.
22 just hit the wall for no reason down the back. That 73 in the quarter. Moving forward again, he's moving up to the 7th place spot, trying to chase down Blake Blue-Out and Danny Wiles. As the longer we run, some folks are able to make passes, others just not able to keep the speed under the car for a long period of time. And there's a huge gap, by the way, in the field right now.
32.571.
From 6th place, Aiden Amaro on back. You got Kyle Ammon 3 seconds further back from that. And then another like 4 seconds back, Michael Deach running 11 seconds behind the leaders. And the leaders, in comparison to where those guys are, they're half a track behind. You're looking right now at Ryan Von Henschel, the 22 of Jacob Simpson, and the 73 of Joseph McCorder. This is a battle again for 7th place. And that 73 made the pass earlier and is still trying to move forward, but side-by-side battle behind them still rages on.
32.614.
Side-by-side battle is still going down. These drivers just trying to get to each other's heads at the moment. That's the 2 and the 22. Jacob Simpson looking to get a string of good results from over here in the mid-portion. And that 2 of Ryan Von Henschel, a huge sideways snap having been 2 before Cody was going to move around. I think it's fair to say that 2 cars had a tumultuous run so far in the first half.
Kind of stalled right here.
But now, as we get into the middle of the third,
32.621.
if you hold on to the P9 and get it, there's all that is, I think that'd be real good. It's a no win. Get quite flirtatious, but
Get a little tight there.
Rebecca shot trying to get himself a panic attack.
The right side did not like getting hit like that. Not a good feeling at all. Running P10 right now, just trying to hang on to a top 10 spot. This is all 5 seconds behind the leader, who right now actually I think is in a pretty comfortable position. He's a whole second over 2nd place. And then a second and a half back.
32.597. Nothing coming from behind.
2.5
The
seconds
interval
back.
is 1.1.
No one in the same zip code as Bryson Hickseball this week as we got side-by-side battle again. These two just don't seem to quit racing each other too hard. And I kind of like to think that these guys have a similar style of racing in their heads.
Yeah.
Very aggressive drivers,
Stages
Von Henschel
here.
and Jacob
Another
Simpson.
4
Not a bad
laps.
thing, but it is fun to watch when you're on the racetrack next to
So I'm good with a top 5 first stage. Good points.
And no, it's pretty much that never give up, never surrender attitude that they have here in these races. Makes it real fun to watch from our perspective.
Hello.
As they continue to fight just
1:03. Leader to run of 32.59.
That is very low. That can disappear to the 0.9, especially here in Texas. It certainly makes sense why some of these drivers are a little bit more likely to rush a 6-7 as we get to these races. It is today if you're white.
32.65.
Howie, what ungodly hours? Is it about 2 o'clock? That's a bit too. Howie Burrows, ladies and gentlemen, I would not be caught dead on the air. I've done that before, and those have also been the shows where I slightly insane.
Well, I think I was saying before we get to the end of this thing, Bryson Hicksaball just crossed the line to get 2 laps to go in this
32.635
here. So let's try and keep
Give it with a pig, bud. You got a lot to room
so let's see
behind
if we can get a camera on Hicksaball
The
just
gap
to show you
is
how much of a gap this
1.7.
guy has gained. If we can. You can see right here, that 63 car is absolutely just a second and a half over the rest of the field. He's doing something that's just typical for him. He's in the final lap of his stage, and you can see that gap. They're trying to chase him down, Hoytsman is, but he's just not able to do it. As he's going to be catching up to some lap traffic on the outside right now, he's going to be there shortly. I don't think he's going to be able to reach him. But that's 63 car heading to turns 3 and 4 for the final time in stage number 1.
Close.
Yeah.
Close.
Yeah.
Come to the front and win stage number 1.
Oh yeah, them guys dropped.
Going to be behind 41.
It's a ball. It's just carrying on the momentum that he has here this season. We talked about him maybe not having the best start to this campaign. He's still the champion. Well, he's not the championship, but he's pretty darn close to it. And only like 8 points behind heading into this race.
Well, you can see your stage 2 results here on your screen. Hicksaball gets the top spot.
Yeah, my ignition switch wasn't working.
Wiles,
I got it though.
McWhorter, Von Hinchel, Woods, and Simpson. Round out your top 10
Yeah, I agree.
runners today.
Different.
And there's a lot of cars out there, but guess what? All of them are still on the lead lap. That is the good news here, as it looks like we're going to have some pit stops, and we might take a break here. So just give us
I think it's really going to just matter of protecting that right rear.
Pace car, no doubt everybody's going to come down for 4 tires and a full tank of gas. When we come back,
The road will be open to the caution car.
Start
I think that
stage
means
number
done.
2. You're watching Maconey Entertainment, the Friday Night Light Series here from Texas Motor Speedway.
All right, gentlemen, here we go. 10 away. 5 away. Got your mark. No, straight in here. Right here.
57.45.
Go, 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 go. Pit road speed.
Tyler, you are on all tubes.
Jesus, we're beating the front end of this car off the fucking ground. Good God.
And welcome
I
back,
feel it in my
everybody, to our
spine
coverage
and my
here on
seat.
Maconey Entertainment of the
So
Friday Night
freaking
Light
hard.
Series. Stage 1 already in the book. Stage 2 about to get up and rolling here. Bryson Hixenball was your dominant leader in that stage after he took it from Andrew Dyson, who grabbed that coach and ran away with it.
Who does Hoytsman drive for?
That's pretty wide.
Do we know?
It's gotten an unsafe hit exit.
I mean, right now you got TCSP in 1, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hoytsma had a real good charge as we got towards the end.
Yeah, I guess
Maybe
touched
this
the
is just
line.
a
I was trying to
hunch,
give you all
feeling.
room.
Call me Nostradamus, call me a fool, whatever you
Oh,
want
yeah.
to. People usually call me the latter instead of the former. I think that Hoytsma may be a little thorn in the side to Hixenball here tonight.
I wish I could be smoother on my throttle inputs. I think that would do me a lot better.
At this track, I mean, we just saw a first stage that looked about as entertaining as like watching the ducks at the park. Sure, it's nice, it's cool, but
Yeah.
there ain't no like duck fights going on or anything crazy. It was all right. It was fun to watch. But looking at stage 2, I think we might get more of the same. Clean air is going to mean a lot. But now the drivers have shuffled to where the long
I'm still
run
going
cars
second.
are towards the front. So that means the cars that are able to go further don't have to deal
All
with
right,
the
good luck
traffic
this
a little
stage.
slower.
But coming to the green here, it's getting cleaned out real well.
Adjustments those
Get a nice
cars
start.
towards the back made to try and make their
Ready,
cars
guys,
better.
off. Be ready.
We'll see if
Ready.
anything works out for
Ready.
them. But again, this restart's going to be pretty chaotic and probably going to be
So you know, fast guys are running 32.413 outside. 31.477. Still outside. Still out there. Still out there.
Yeah, I had Joseph on my ass.
Still out there. Still outside.
Track temp's down to 15.
32.597. Not bad. Keep it up. Still outside. Clear high, clear high.
Still side by side for multiple positions throughout the field, and it's only going to continue like that. Trying to get settled in to the top 3 half, but that outside line Dyson is just stuck.
Oh, I got Joseph on my ass.
In the corner now. He's moving up into the 6th place spot. Remember, he started towards mid-pack, but he's been moving forward ever since, along with Eric Wyman, another car I said to watch at the beginning of the race. And these
Yeah,
guys
buddy.
have just been marching towards the front since the beginning. 3 wide, look out, contacts. Oh, there he goes. Oh, no, he saved it. Holy cow, he saved the car. How did he do that? I thought he was gone.
Inside, inside. Still inside. 30.892. Still there at your door.
Oh, I really thought he was gone. I really thought he was gone. He hit him right in the spot right normally. The point of no return. Can't save the car, but he sure did. Eric Wyman's a wheel man.
Yeah, I mean he fell off a lot that last run.
I don't know about that. All I do know is that the quarter character just got into the top 4 right now. He made a pass on Wiles, and now Wiles is under 5.
31.066 outside. Still there. Still out there.
Blake's doing the same, so
Clear high.
I'll let him go. Fucking apron. Damn apron, man. It's like no forgiveness. It's like right on that white line.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely going to be fun to watch. But look at that 73. He just moved up to 3rd place. I told you, that 73
31.141.
Mid-pack qualifying is a little unusual for him. But now he's made his way back to the top 3. Exactly where we expect to see that 73 towards the front.
Side-by-side racing still continues throughout the pack. They haven't single found out quite yet, as that was Andrew Dyson looking at some moves on after starting this race from the pole, sunk down a little bit. Now looking to bounce up like a buoy as there's some silence going on right
He
outside.
can figure it out.
They really flew once they had to go after the trial.
Some contact. They got a little loose. We're going to take a look at that and see what the heck happened there. But that was dangerous driving all around in that section. Let's take a look at it. They're still beating and banging. Oh, actually, Von Inchel just absolutely made the one car real loose and live right now. The two car just got into the back of the 21. This is not over. I think Ryan's not happy with that 21 car. He's all over the back bumper. I don't like what's going to happen here. It didn't look good before.
Yeah, I really do not. I think that too needs to settle down. We've talked about the rough start to this campaign that he's had. And it's small little moments like this just kind of letting the temper get the better of it that leads to stuff going down so far. Had a string of multiple disqualifications. Just needs to take it easy. 13 X's. These moments of contact, they add up after a while. And look at that, hang down the back straight away.
That was a big block. Exactly, that's what I was talking about. It was a big block for 21. Two car didn't necessarily like the block, so he just followed him in and gave him a little shot, didn't wreck him. Just beating and banging, racing. Right now, he didn't like it, and neither does 21. None of them like it, but it's no cars facing the wrong direction. And during the course of all this, that 10 car Matthew Boston Wheeler has gotten side by side with the two, and not for long though, the two cars gaining that spot right back.
You know, if that contact thing down to the turn was pretty much entirely caused by the contact that was made at the back end of the circuit. Me personally, I would consider that to be on the same level as Hank.
31.491.
I did race control for a period of time.
Fast guys running 31.569.
Most thankless jobs all of the series, the amount of mental aptitude that you have to have to get screwed out by a driver. God bless him too. Doesn't matter what series it is, God bless him too. Well, unless it's ones that give a 60-second penalty to
31.651.
Looking at the top 5 right now, you got a 14 Kluon all over the back bumper of Ryder, making him pass for the 4th place spot up towards the front. He's side by side, making him up to the inside. Kluon's making that pass work on the bottom, and he will make that pass up to 4th place.
What is the Y guy? Michael Beach, what is the Y guy?
Side-by-side racing, though, this is still getting spicy.
31.635.
Some of the quicker cars here tonight, but they haven't been on that same level as the likes of Mixon level. They've been strong, very strong, I would say. They just haven't had that like X factor to make them top contenders. So right now, I have got to wonder whether Kluon and Ryder are going to start to battle. And because right now, if they start to battle as hard as they are right now, sometime it's not really just going to shout out.
31.921.
He's trying to make another pass down to the inside, but look at this. Second place changed hands. He got the quarter, moved up to second place, got past Hoytsma, and now that 73's trying to chase down Hicksonball. That's your new top 3. It's Hicksonball, Quarter, and Hoytsma. There are the 3 that you want to keep your eye on right now. As behind them, there's just 4 cars waiting in the wings. Kluon, Ryder, Wiles, and Tool. You can see that there.
Gotta keep that front end out.
The 32 car has been recovering ever since his first initial start of the race fallback. He's now moved up to the 8th place just behind the 71 car.
I can't let it disappear like that. Damn it.
Now we go into this middle portion of the second stage. Up to 20 laps on stage 2. You're starting to see these drivers really coming into the streets. Drivers starting to
It's like, see you. Like, see you in 5 laps.
0.076.
side by side for second here. The quarter looking to continue along the strong form he has had so far in this race, making the time, making up the places. Hoytsma looking at the
That looked like it hurt.
14
No damage.
I wouldn't say he's an underdog here in this race. We'll certainly compare to the reigning champion, reigning FLCC champion. It's over at Price of Mexico in 7 races last season. This one, this will run more than
32.2. Leader is running 32.054.
Slide down.
Absolutely. He tried to make a pass here on the 73, didn't work out for him, and he actually lost a position doing that. Now the 5-car Reiner trying to make a pass for 3rd place, moving to the inside, he gets the job done, and now Kluan tries to follow suit. He's going to be side by side with that 73.
Outside,
I think that the point of no return has been crossed for the 73. His tires are now worn out to the point where he cannot maintain it.
Still out there at the
He's
door.
going to be under fire and probably going back for the next little while. I think the caution ain't helping that a lot, but we haven't seen any chance of that all day today. Very rarely have we had any
You're
easy
clear.
contact.
Caution. Alright, save your stuff, save a little fuel. Close.
Top and bottom. Smooth.
Shall we say, between the other 21 and the 2. Outside that, these drivers have been keeping it composed, keeping it clean. This is one of those tracks where it's not really the contact with the cars that can put you dangerously close to or maybe
Caution's out. There's the caution
I don't know.
right there. Thrown the yellow. Oh, Jesse went. Wow. Perfect timing for the 73.
I needed that to go green.
Goes around and turns 1 and 2. Let's see what happened here on lap 68. Just one short of a fun lap. Let's see what happens here. 35 goes to the inside. And this is... Oh, wow. It looks fine. Oh, the 35 just overdrove the corner, and 59 just overcorrected into the outside wall. And that will bring out the first yellow for incident today. That 35 car is Michael Mesnard. Oh, would you look at that? There was contact prior. So if we go back a little further one more time, you're going to see on the entry, the 35 and the 59 are going to make contact. They're side by side. Maybe the 59 doesn't realize it and comes down. Yes.
Yeah.
35 does, gets a little loose.
I'm not pitting.
35's not happy about it. Stays in the gas a little bit, goes up, makes contact, and they both go around.
Blake did.
There's a rhyme and reason for that. Now, I
3
don't
people
believe
did.
that Michael Mesnard did that intentionally. Yeah, you can see he was still.
How does Dustin get a lap down?
One. Got the lucky dog.
How? How does he hit a lap down?
It just upsets him really badly.
We didn't pass
think
him.
about the history of this place at Texas, the transitions from the tri-oval into the banks.
I wonder if he had to. I wonder if he had to go pee.
Notorious for being quite rough. Even in this version of the track, back in the day, they had to redesign this place like 5 times in the first decade of its operation just
Like,
because of transition.
if I can remember when we get into motor coach or whatever, I want to ask Dustin, how do you always go a lap down in the beginning of these races? Like, how do you do it?
Well, I do want to go ahead and mention real quick, we have a couple cars that are surprising to see on pit road. Hunter Truel, Blake Kluat. You got Aiden Amaro there, Hunter Truel. A couple guys that are just a little unexpected to see him head down pit road.
Yes.
But now that they have gone down pit road, not very many are going to stay out. I think that the main course that we're going to see is folks just trying to, take care of their stuff now that they had a chance to run those laps. What I'm looking at right now is the fall off. Looking at, say, up front, that car that's leading right now.
Hell no, dude.
That'd be a good way to look at this.
Second gear is enough. I had a good start on the second gear. I think even though with second gear, you're going to have to be careful with tire spin.
Second stage here. From 5th lap 51 all the way down until lap 68, there is multiple seconds of fall off. So now possibly a chance that those folks came down pit road
quick radio
might
check,
be able
please.
to make their way to the field and maybe might be able to come away with the
10-4,
stage.
hit me up
if
as
they're
you're going
lucky
into
enough and
turn
have the
3.
speed to be able to do it.
Do it one more time. I got a big TV screen behind us. You will be on the bottom this time.
Jay Sean, I got a pitting under yellow or whatever, close to it.
Tire sets allotted to these racers. I think they have
I am the lucky dog.
that sort of ability to do that, and with how uncommon it has been to ever see an incident take place here.
Thanks,
I
Jenny.
gotta say, I think I'm a fan of that call. That is a good point that you bring up there, Kirk, talking about the tire fall off and everything. Of course, you get 5
Don't
tires
thank me
set,
yet.
so it does work out quite well. I would usually say save it a little bit later on. Maybe these drivers were hoping for some more incidents, some more yellows. Who knows? Maybe they'll come out smelling like a bed of roses, but maybe those drivers who just came down pit lane, they could be the heroes after all. We'll have to find out.
You gonna make it?
Getting ready for the restart, heading down the back straightaway. You can see your top group has changed very little. Bryce Reiner, McWhorter, Hoytsman, and Hixenball up towards the front. A couple cars that have surprised me today. Matthew Boston Wheeler sitting P8.
It's a little touch.
Some of the green this time.
Great days to start their Texas view. And I gotta tell you right now, we'll see how if that's able to continue throughout the run. I'd like to see that continue. It's definitely a great run for those two.
Ah, fucking Bryson.
32.055 outside. Still outside. Still out there. Still out there. Still outside. Clear high. 33.184. Fast guys running 32.828 outside. You're outside if you want it.
Dyson, who started up in the front, then dropped down like a rock, looking to lift himself up like a
outside.
Keep an eye on for this restart is the 14
Still outside.
car. Who's going to have to make his way through the whole field and try and get towards the front as they're side by side from 3rd to 73 on the top. You can see that 14 car on first tires. He's going to take that 3 wide. He's going to try everything he can to try and gain as many spots as he can in a short period of time.
Still outside.
Quick work of these cars towards the back. Same thing with Aiden Amaro in the 32. He's doing the same exact strategy. Keep an eye on both of them as he's probably going to see the 3 wide. Maybe.
Outside.
Stays behind the 17.
Clear up top.
Still 2 wide for this 3rd place spot.
31.751.
The top 2 have scooted away from this battle because of the side-by-side, and it looks like McWhorter will win
Inside.
out.
At your door. Still inside. Very good job.
side by side with the 5 and the 41. Side by side with the 8 and the 2.
Inside quarter.
Yeah, this set's not made for up here.
Still inside. 31.833. Still inside.
That's trying to get involved in this case. Waves.
Still inside.
Sorry, no.
Clear.
The top side there.
Fresh tires
My
are
bad, Blake. I did
here.
not know we were 3.
Once who gets drilled and spat out there in the middle.
Not good, bro.
This is going to be a battle to try and get through the front.
You're fine, man.
Looks like the 14 is going to win out here.
Outside.
No harm, no foul. There you go.
32's
Door
carrying a lot
outside.
of momentum on the top. Look at this run. 3 wide again.
31.92.
Almost on the exit
Go out there, man.
32 is going to take
Clear
the
now.
lead spot.
Outside.
Of the cars on 4 tires. He's now going on
Clear
right
now.
on to the inside. Morrow's just bobbing and weaving through this field. He's wheel manning. And you know he's got 4 fresh tires. That's helping him out a lot.
Yeah, his car is not driven, driving like a tin can, being thrown down a flight of stairs. He's got some pace, he's got some control of that machine, and you know he's putting that front end exactly where he wants it to be.
31.904.
Sitting still. Now here he comes on Andrew Dyson. That'll be the squabble for 4th. He's going to jump into that spot behind, following him everywhere he goes. Really cool on a sideways wiggle there from the 73 of McWhorter. That's allowed Aiden Lamar to jump his way up into 3rd. Now got to wonder what he can do against Holtzman and Hixenball.
They're going to be side by side together. They're up to 3rd and 4th. And they're only they're going to keep it just a matter of time before it gets to 97. I think it's going to be a lap.
32.026 outside. Here's the run at 31.922. Clear.
97 is kind and gets up and out of the way and lets these 2 cars go. He knows those cars are way faster. No reason to be battling 2 side-by-side cars right there on a different strategy. No need to be battling. He understands the long-term game.
spot on 32.
I like it, you. I like six. It's nice.
Side by side, they had their way down into 3 and 4. Kluwat now going to jump into that top spot. This is a great race
Outside.
for that number 14. What a time to do
Still
that as
out
well.
there.
His first win. It's one last season.
Still out there, man.
Yeah, we're trying to race the lap 90, by the way.
Still there.
Clear
Clear high.
14 cars
Inside.
hang on to the lead.
Fucking apron.
10 laps.
Still
And
inside.
32's going to do everything he can to try and chase him down.
32.537. Still inside.
Cody Bird in the 15 car. He
Still
was
there.
running dead last for the entirety of stage number 1. Guess what? He's running P11 right now. See if we can get a camera on
Still
the
there at
15
the
car.
bottom.
Cody Bird.
Clear, clear, clear.
You can see right here, he's been moving forward. He has the Make-A-Wish Foundation as a sponsor there on the car. He's about to be sent 3 wide. Here comes Jacob Simpson. Look out, folks. Michael Deach at the bottom. 15's trying to hang on to it with fresh
Still
tires.
inside.
Keep trying to move forward.
Four, clear.
He's had a harder time getting through
Working the bottom.
slower
32.38.
traffic in the top
Clear,
2
clear,
cars
clear.
there.
Inside,
He's kind of
inside.
stuck behind Ryan Von Hinchel right
Still
now.
there. Clear.
Bam. We're gonna go from having good points to not being in the stage because of fresh tires and strategy.
So Hunter Truel has just moved his way up to 3rd place, also on 4 tires. More and more cars that have gotten the 4 tires have gotten through the field. They're just passing most of these guys up. Michael Deach, for example, is another car in that pink 91 machine, trying to get some good stage points here. He's going to be able to do that. He might be able to get top 5 out of this if he's able to rush. More and more cars keep moving their way forward. Cody Bird's one of them, and getting some stage points is going to be really helpful for these guys. They kind of need that. Knowing the situation, knowing the standings, it'd be beneficial for them. This is a good chance for them to be able to do that. And there's half the race. This is kind of, I'm glad we have some sort of strategy causing a shake-up in the front, because now we actually got something to talk about.
Now we got a little bit of spice going on. That's the deal. The whole bit into a Halloween there.
Leaders are running 31.651. 32.331. Inside. Still inside. You're clear.
Oh, hang on to it to the 5 car. Good Lord, he almost got hit by the 15. Come on, Cody, you got this. Keep going out. There you go. It's just cool to see the change in what 4 tires can do. The 15 car, dead last the entire first stage. Now running in P7,
32.493.
just because of 4 tires.
Inside.
I like seeing that. Cody Bird, good
Still
job.
inside.
Hopefully he can hang on to it. We only got about 4
You're
laps
clear.
to go in the stage and across the stripe. And you can see Blake Kluwat from Cooley Ray to
Working
get
outside.
a second lead over 2nd place. And
Still there
they have a
outside.
huge gap over 3rd. And then that
Clear
huge
high.
battle you're looking at a second ago with Michael Deach in the 91 trying to catch up to Hoytsma.
He's 2 in front of me.
32.629. Outside.
Oh no, I really wish you guys would sort this out though, because I'm getting screwed here.
Outside. Still there. Still out there at the door.
I always seem to get stuck in this predicament.
Still there. 32.734. Still out there.
It was the same situation in Darlington that killed me.
laps to go for Blake Fluot.
Still there?
The 14 car has been just, ever since he took those 4
Still
tires, he's been
inside.
on rails. He got away from tomorrow, and the huge gap was inevitable.
Still there.
That 4
Clear.
tires might hurt him in the long run, might not. We're going to find out
32.593.
here. I think they got plenty of sets of tires underneath them to be able to make it the distance. But as they cross the stripe, 1 more lap to go in stage number 2. And what a stage has it been. Cody Bird's moved up, Michael Deach, and Hunter Trull, Aiden Amaro, Blake Fluot, the big and people who have taken advantage of the 4-tire gamble. And it's working
Fastest
out
guys
for
on the
them.
track,
Getting some stage points is gonna
11:32.1.
happen.
Fucking track temp went back up.
It looks like they surely will.
Fuck, P12. Damn it.
Turns 3 and 4.
Give me your temps
He
there,
will
bud.
come to the
There was
stripe,
close.
and he will
We're gonna have to
win
come around
stage
his
number
car.
2. A little loose, but he's very happy about it, checking the car off turn 4.
That was fun.
It's Fluot grabbing that stage win.
That's what I call riding the death day.
I can remember the last time Blake Fluot won a stage.
Oh,
if he has.
yes.
So, again, just shows that Fluot having a really good
Sorry,
night.
Cliff. I couldn't
Had
see my center screen. for a second.
flashbacks of Darlington.
Morrow ends up in second, Hunter Trull in third.
That was second entertaining, guys.
Top 5 wins over. Cody Bird just
How much signal I need to cut across 8 lanes? 9? I turn now. Good luck, everybody else.
That's what it felt like. They're side by side doing it, and I can't go nowhere, and I'm getting backed up to the guys behind me, and then, yeah, it's just I always get put in those situations. I wish I was on the opposite side of that situation.
So, folks, it looks like now we will go ahead and get ready for the real race to begin. 110 lap dash. Once we come back here in just a moment, we will go ahead and get this thing started and try to get to the end of the race and find out who.
I mean, that's
will
the
win
exact
here
same,
at Texas today.
exact same thing as Darlington.
You're watching Marconi Entertainment. We'll be right back.
Yeah, I mean, if it was later, they would have been put 3 wide. I mean, it is teammates. One is a fellow ambassador, and the other one is, you know, the guy I'm working with. So I don't want to be too bad. If it was late race, though. Sorry, Jacob. I don't know what's going on with the checkups in front of me.
All right, fellas, here we come. Pit road speed bump. 10 away. 5 away. Yeah, sure, Mark. Now, turn in. Come on.
Yeah, we're not speeding. It just gets frustrating because I'm always in those spots.
Go, man, go. Pit road speed.
$66.55 that time. And that last little green flag run there, the track temp was up to 119. I was loose as shit. Okay. I wish I had Millet here.
Be starting on the inside.
I thought we went 325. No, I think it's positive. I'm trying to find it, but
We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, side by side, getting ready for the restart here in Texas. Looks like as we're coming down to the end of this thing, 200 laps we gotta go.
damn,
And
So I
it
knew where it
looks
was
like
at.
we're going to get a green flag restart with about 105 laps to go.
Oh well.
If you can switch that up there on the tip plate at the top, that'd be cool. I think that'd be helpful. So now what I got to tell you here is looking at this top 5 and the top 10 in general, driver to watch, I think, is going to be Bryson Hixmo. How fast can he get
change
towards
lanes
the
for
front?
the start finish.
Yeah.
Past these guys that did the 4-tire strategy, are they going to be able to hang on?
Hey,
Who
start
knows?
down, be ready.
We're going to see this restart happen here shortly.
You know, now for something completely different. Look at that.
Green flag, green flag, green flag. Outside. 29.545. Still there, outside.
It looks like a prison.
Still outside.
That's again the second stage up in the road. We're not like a bar.
Still out there.
Side by side, here we go. We got a restart zone. We are back underway. Great jump for True.
Still out
Everybody
there.
else gets in that restart zone, and they are all fighting for position in return to the lead.
Still out there. 32.519. Still outside. Clear. Outside. Still outside. Still outside. Still out there. Clear.
And outside lines hard to make
31.069. Map transfer running 30.802.
You can see the 63 of Hixenball just sticking to that white line. He's just trying to ride the bottom of the racetrack. Somehow Hoytsman is the top 3, really scooted out to a little bit of the lead. How long will they keep him? Every time before we find out. 63 is going to make a move down to the inside here, trying to. Oh no, it's 73 on the top, going side by side for that position.
Still there.
It's the corner trying to go up.
30.825. Clear. Doing a really good job, buddy. Really good job. Remember the big picture here.
Okay. Into a spot here where we can ride for a little, hopefully for a long green flag run and green flag pit stops, and filter out some of these guys that are going to burn up the shit.
30.898.
I think if we have a green flag run, I might be pretty good here. Patience, patience, patience. Got to have patience.
You got a point, but that's 32 car getting all over the back bumper. He's trying everything. He really wants to get by that 14 full wide. He's got to do it quick because he knows his tires will burn up if he doesn't do it early enough. I think that 14 car has gotten to the position now where that 32 is going to need to have one hell of a run to make it happen. Behind them, Trule's just sitting there waiting in the wings, and Bryce and Hicksonball is waiting for all three of them to have a mistake here. But the 32 goes up top. He might carry the momentum this time. Let's see it. Not this time. 14 slides up, takes the air away, and we'll still be those top two. The longer this stint's going to go, you're going to see those top three. I think that over the course of the run, based on what we've seen since the start of this race, I think the top three might have some tire problems the longer we go. McWhorter and Hicksonball are going to be drivers to watch, I think, in the long run.
Yeah, they haven't had to worry about too much so far here on this thing. They've been keep it easy and keep the tires up. Not to manage them.
31.403. Outside. Still outside. Clear high.
Start to feel a bit cool. Let's take it easy. Let's relax. Let's not put these tires all the way down to the canvas.
31.427. Man, slug fest out there today, oh boy. Hope everybody's close. Doing a great job, man.
Well, folks, these top three are in a position now where you can see the 32 is going to already losing a little bit of time. I think he's going to be under fire for some second.
All right, we're just losing time here, bud.
And the battle for fourth is also about to get under heavy attack here just shortly. You can see right now that Hicksonball is catching up to the back bumper, the same as 71 catching up to the back bumper of Amaro. Amaro now going to be under fire. Here comes Trule down to the bottom. He's going to make that pass in no time. Easy peasy. Moves up to second place as Amaro starts falling back. And now McWhorter and Hicksonball. When are they going to start making their moves?
And you can see that right behind, kind of just moving obviously.
31.602.
They've been able to get a lot of some of the other things that we've been
trying to go to the inside, but that's just going to open the door. 63 Hicksonball on the back bumper, waiting for the right moment to head in. And it looks like that the 73's got the pass made as the 32 continues to fall back outside the top five.
Now, why line's got grip when you get on it? Jesus.
31.871.
Really get spicy here as True and Blue Rock just had nothing to do. Bringing out behind, look at that. Wide race. They had to go into line as well. So unfortunately for that 32, once it got mired back into the traffic pace, in the way of that machine. These drivers like Blue Rock and True, the scenario would be caution to come back right back.
32.054.
What I can tell you right now is that 32 car.
What kind of clusterfuck we got going on up here?
He's been going further and further back as the 63's got to run on the 73 this time. He's going to make a move down to the inside. This could possibly be the race for the win if they stay green all the way through this stage. 63 to the inside. Going to try and make that bottom line work, and it looks like he will not have the momentum on the exit. Have to pull back in and try another time as the 97 and the 5 stack up behind him. 4-car battle right here for the third place spot.
Outside. Clear.
Trying to work it on the high side and hold on to that spot is McCormick.
32.242. Outside.
That's
Clear.
what this race about. Trying to get a movement up here as well. Look at that number 7 on the inside.
Outside. Still outside on your quarter. Still outside.
The longer the
Still
stage
out
will
there.
go, the more the cream will rise to the top.
Clear up
I can tell you
top.
right now, Buzz Reiner just made a move here on 97 going to the inside. He's going to make that pass. Lucas Hoytsberg's going the wrong direction. Lost 2 spots in the last couple of corners. And
32.25.
the top 3. If you look
Fast
at the
guy
gap,
running
you're going to see it constantly get smaller and
32.354.
smaller. I think that 63 car is just gaining every single lap. Half a tenth here, half a tenth there. He's just constantly trying to chase down this top 2.
Outside. Still out there. Clear now. 32.356.
Running up towards the front, then start to drop down, then spike back up. He's now kind of finding a mediator position at the moment. As it stands right now, holding to 6 side by side here. Hicks ball, looking for the control.
Yeah, someone got really loose on the exit turn 4. That opened the door for Hicksonball to make that pass. He moves up into P2. As now he's chasing down that P1 spot. He's about a half a second back. I think he's going to get there probably in the next 3 or 4 laps or so if this continues. 14 cars clean air, though, gives him a little bit more of an advantage. How long can he hold on?
Whether that gap holds for another few laps, we will just have to wait and see. Just in the corner now, spinning blood in the water like a shark is circling around that number 7 water with his fin out in the sky.
32.417.
That spot is on the inside, heading into turn number 3, and oh, look at that. That was Buzz Reiner thinking about making the 3 wide. He does stick it 3 wide, heading off the 3 and 4. Some old stuff there. Ronald's occasionally something.
Yeah.
Says, nope, I'm not even going to touch that battle for time for the ball. Go have fun. I'm going to keep baseball. That's some old stuff that Buzz Reiner. 3 wide racing here in Texas can also work in the same sense.
Outside. 4, clear. Getting ready to have a caution out, caution out. How are you doing there, bud? Close.
Cliff, I don't think I got into you, I don't think.
Top spot lead right here, 63.
I know you got a little loop there, but I tried to keep off of you.
Yeah, that almost
No,
got
I think
me.
it was the air.
Tried to stay off the
Going
drop.
into turn,
My
and
apologies.
caution's out. Crashing on the first straightaway. Oh, there goes
Uh-huh.
Jacob Simpson in the 22
Yeah,
car.
I need you to come by, Cliff.
Running penalty for Matthew Boston Wheeler as the
Brakes are
yellow
still
flag
optional,
comes
I think.
out. So let's take a look at what may have gone
Sorry,
down.
it's telling me
Oh,
to get Fuba.
that was a 73 getting sent there. And
Yeah,
I think
10-4.
he just caught out
I'm
there
not
for
sure if he
look here to
has a
see
broken right front or what.
Boston Wheeler picked up that penalty there. I think it was speeding on pit lane. Let's see, pit exit maybe. Yeah, I think that may have just been a pit lane penalty. May get cleared by race control. We'll have to see. There Eric was 73.
I feel like you almost got to take tires.
Before that 73 at the sideways step, it just checked up there, and unfortunately for the 22, really nothing that he could do. And the 2 and the 41 and the 56 all getting collected in some regard in that as well. Super unfortunate for those drivers who just caught a
it was close though. It was close. I almost got right hooked.
5 cars I saw that were involved, maybe 6 total, who had something to do with that wreck. Maybe had contact, things like that. But Vaughn Henschel gets a meatball flag in the 2 car. He's the only one that gets something that's going to require a lot
Austin,
of
I think you need to be in
repair.
front of me, even though you're tall enough to pass you to the clear.
Super awkward hit. Yeah, there you can see it double hit, in fact. Hit the front end and then bounced off the wall. You can see that car immediately running sour. I feel bad for Ryan Marshall in this situation here. I talked about the rough form that he has had so far in this campaign, and how some of that has been down to incidents out there on the racetrack. But sometimes he has just been caught up in really bad form.
He just go green. Might screw Lucas, but it has to go green from here out.
On that point, I feel bad for Von Henschel in this race. Much like the filled-in snake pit at the zoo, hasn't had some.
So, race control, what's the situation there? Should he keep his track position, tall enough to pass him with the clear, or how do you guys want us to do that going forward?
You can see that Hoytsman stayed out on the racetrack. Lucas Hoytsman trying to pull some strategy here. Trying to make something a little more anxious and entertaining. You also see Matthew Boston Wheeler stayed out. Kyle Ammon,
See, I saved tires,
and Aiden Amaro all stay out on the
and
racetrack.
it
Everybody
always bites me in the ass.
Some cars take 2 tires, like that car right there on your screen. You can see the 14. Blake Kluon.
I don't know,
Looks
Jason
like
heard it, but I would say follow the race control instructions as far as what order to be in. Like if you get a EOL because you had to drive through pit road, there's nothing we can really do about it.
He won the race off pit road by a lot. Maybe not even 2 tires. Did he even stop?
Yeah, there's no way to recover your position. Like, if we're on top of it, we can say hold your position, we'll pull flags after the green flag, but we're caught up watching pit road and stuff.
Kyle Amon was the other driver who came in just for fuel and fuel alone.
They're asking for a thumbs up or down at the flag stand if you think the track.
Every time I save tires, man. Every time.
One thing to remember on these restarts.
And you still got to do it here. Yeah.
Guys, timing that right, diving down.
78 to go.
Into turn 1.
It is Texas, so everything is bigger in Texas. I guess the hole being punched by these cars and the dirty air coming off of them is bigger too.
It's just a matter of time before we find out how these strategies
Fun.
morph together. I think that this is going to be one of those things that's going to be entertaining for us to watch. We're going to get the restart with 77 laps to go in this race. And remember the cars that at the very beginning of the race we saw do really, really well. Hicksonball led the majority of the first stage. Guess what? He's right now P7. He's got 4 fresh Goodyear tires on that car. Got a ways to go to move towards the front, but he can definitely do it. Eric Wineland sitting P3 right now on old tires. He's got to try and deal with Aiden Amaro and Lucas Hoytsman and see if this strategy works out where they stay out on older tires. Maybe that means that they try to make it on fuel or do a short pit strategy here. I'm not sure exactly how this is going to go down. There's so many factors that can go into this. And for this restart, the only thing I want to see is the front 10 because it's just going to be
my bad.
from Casey Graves on forward for the first initial start of this race.
Green flags out.
And anything could happen.
Pass guys running 34.2, 8, 7, outside, 30.2, 1, 2, still outside, still out there, 2 wide outside, 1 outside right now, outside 2, still there, 1 on me out there, still out there, clear, outside, still outside, clear, outside.
I'm going to stay high here.
Work here if you need it. 32.8, 4. You're doing awesome. Doing a really good job of it. Outside. Clear high.
Oh, shit.
Brings down the one order now, running at 7th.
Going from 7th to 2nd in just one
Godspeed,
lap.
Lucas.
Dixon takes over 2nd place as he's trying to chase back down Lucas Hoytsma. Big rival here. He's staying out on older tires.
Settle in, nice and good. Outside. Clear, clear. That's it, my man. Put it up on him.
Most certainly did not have the speed to hang on to it with only a fuel tire stop, but that 63 of Hicksonball takes the lead away from Hoytsma like it was nothing. Super easy. Fresh tires versus old tires. Very different story. And look at Dustin Hall. Puts it in P5. We haven't seen that one car towards the front all day long.
I don't know. We still got 70 laps left.
Dustin Hall. Not
There,
bad.
get that rhythm.
Yeah, not too shabby at all. His race was still high, a little bit further.
Lucas, we live for now.
Mason Lowry, Evan Darrows, Kyle Heyman, all involved now, along with Jericho City. We haven't talked about Mason Lowry throughout this race. I thought that he was last the initial 405 to tell the truth. He's now holding on to 10 longer dash for cash contenders here tonight. Now that doesn't really matter with the man here in this case.
Okay.
Is one of that dash for cash.
30.735.
All throughout the day. So we'll give some love to that 42 Mason Lowry. It's that focus spot inside the top 10 on that alternate pit call. So 5 laps into this stint already. When we call it the alternate call, so many drivers making, I guess we could call it just the primary.
It's going to be a minute before we see them all settled out. Maybe the top 4 have really settled out. Though, you know, Bryce Ryder, Daniel Wild, Dustin Hall, and Bryce and Hicksonball.
Leaders are running 30.7.
Right behind that, remember who started dead last today? It was Wesley Napier. Guess where he's running? Just outside top 5, sitting P6 in that 95. Casey Graves, Mason Lowry, all in that little section right there. That 95 to Napier, again, started dead last. He's now on the back bumper of 5th place for Seth Fowling. And I think that, like I said at the very beginning of the race, I had a feeling this car would be up towards the front at the end of this thing. And with 72 laps to go, he's in a great spot.
30.912.
I will say, Kirk, here at this moment here in this stage, this is probably the largest gap to the UFC cars in quite a while. And the top 4 checked out. And then Seth Fowler was in your case, of course, it's a little battle. There's some pan wranglers where you would think that they're the only cars out there on the racetrack.
31.028.
I don't see anybody else as we've brought on with that camera shot as they have their way out of turn 1 and 2.
The bottom, Brennan.
It shows you the fact that these drivers have broken away, and also the battling that's been going on behind is just
Sorry.
causing all that to drop down. So that
You're good. I was trying to give everyone the bottom, and Bryson just had to make a decision, and yeah.
You got it, Dustin.
Outside. 31.274. Still outside. Clear high.
Thanks, brother.
Dropping down the order is just happening right now for 21 to 97. They are now outside of the top 20, continuing to fall back lap after lap. The cars that are on the front row, they are now outside of the top 20. It's how fast 4 tires can really be. As the battle for third starts to heat up, you can see Dustin Hall get by Daniel
Alright. I think the field is going to get really spread out with the different tires, so sit here and just try and keep pace with these guys, but not burn up our stuff.
Got you, buddy.
We were already 2 seconds ahead of the group behind us. They pitted on the same lap as us, so.
31.301.
Racing going on between Graves and Wesley Napier, a driver that is still one that we have to applaud for.
I mean, I don't feel like we're driving super fast here, so.
Gotta imagine he is still, up there at the top, exactly at the top. Look at that. 7 spot to be.
I don't know if it was just guys that were in the back that got track position or what. I don't know.
Go get 'em. The interval is 3.5, 31.429. Fast guys are running 31.5.
Mine is the same. My interval's 3.5.
The strategy is going to change. Some folks, I have no idea on how these guys are going to be able to actually run this. They got 66 laps to go. I'm trying to think of why the drivers would have stayed out under green that last time.
31.549.
Why the 97 did it. I'm trying to see the strategy here, and I'm just struggling to see anything.
Inside. Clear.
Making this call to stay out, maybe saving
31.646.
about a driver and a team making that call. You always have the opportunity to go with something else. I don't think that ended too well with McLaren last year. So, hey, I've seen things on the Netflix subscription. Still close between the top two, Bryce Nixonball, Bryce Reiner. By not a lot. 1.5 tenths of a second ago. Overshadowed by Wilson.
31.722.
We'll be able to equal that tally set by Wilson here right now. So on that one, which does all just getting the results out of tonight's race. 64 laps left to go. I am so thankful for the fact I didn't say that 3 laps earlier, and that Bryson Nixonball still your leader with that Bryce Reiner. Just trying to we're not seeing a fist fight break out right now, but these two drivers are eyeing each other in a slightly uncomfortable way.
Right here,
Dave. You're right here.
Well, folks,
Thank you.
I just got done talking with
Thank you.
one of the drivers who stayed out there on the strategy. Turns out the plan that they have, if they have a caution, they have an extra set of tires in the pit road. Everybody else does not. They are banking on a caution. So in this
Outside.
case, that is what the driver that I spoke to who stayed out on the last caution, what their reasoning for that was. Same thing with the 14 car. There's multiple people who took 2 tires.
32.038.
Gas only.
Mid-downstream,
And
smooth enough.
they are banking on this caution. If we get one, then the race flips to their favor, and everybody else is in trouble.
They hit my quarter.
This is a memory that you respect.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it.
If you go to a local especially in the city,
31.957. Fast guys are running 31.966.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Speedo, draws through back to back and flip-flops. And he was walking through the parking lot, kind of feeling the air.
Fueling up now should get us to the finish.
Miming, but like in some like cleaning windows and also like balancing watermelons in his hand. I wish to this day that I rolled down the window and asked that guy exactly what time it was, because it probably would have divulged into a conversation.
31.956. Good job, lots of room out the back. The gap is 1.
60 laps left, and Nixonball and Reiner still pretty much right on top of each other. A quarter of a second, the gap between them. Now, Reiner has been able to close up that gap just a little bit closer, but I think right now that 5 is starting to feel the burn when it comes to the tires. There's only
Full car in
2
front of you on the
tires
bottom.
will take before they just decide to go out on the track.
That's more like it.
32.068.
Just out of left. What? There we go. Had to say. All right. Well, now if we keep this thing green, Ron, it's going to benefit Nixonball, Ryan Wiles, and all the race. Big time. These guys took the tires. They're in a position where they will benefit them if we stay green. And at any point a caution comes out, benefits everybody who did not come down. It's just a matter of time before we find out. You know what I'd like to do? Why don't we just go ahead and ride on board with a few folks and do some crank it up. Let's go ahead and listen to the engines. We'll be right back with the show.
32.151. Very good job. Nothing out back. Good gap. 1.7. .197. .263. Fastest guys on the track are running 32.177. That's it, man. No pressure on the back. The gap is 2.3. Car is a lap down ahead of us. 32.311 outside. Still out there? You're clear him.
Close a couple times, not quite able to make any moves or get quite close enough to make any idea of a move. But everybody else is really
out of the way, man.
And the big story you guys want to keep in mind is the drivers who stayed out on old tires. And take a look at the back of the field, the 71, the 32, the 14. If we can get a camera on them just real quick. The reason being, look at where they are on the racetrack. They're on the back straight away.
Good job, man. Don't change your line. They're going to move.
If you look at the leader, Bryson Hicksimoff, you go back up to the lead for Hicksimoff, he is
outside,
just right behind him, and he's less than a quarter away.
Still there.
If these guys lose their lap to the leader here, it's just a matter of time before Truel, Amaro, Kluot, Weiland, these guys' strategy might not play out in their favor. They're in a position where they could absolutely be in a bad position if they get lapped by the leader.
Thank you, Cliff. I'm sorry, I made a mess of that.
No, you're fine. I got 2 minutes of damage.
It'll take a lose out of sales.
Yeah, they need a caution. If they get a caution, they can get back up towards front fresh tires. They have a chance to win the race. But if they get lapped, that even if there is a caution, it throws out the opportunity. They won't even be in the discussion. Here's the deal.
32.311.
They need to be able to, they're going to come down for one final pit stop here. Everybody will. But once that pit stop happens, then all those cars that are on old tires, they desperately need that car. Absolutely. It's their best chance to be able to win this race. Seeing the things that have fallen through the way that they have. See right here, battle for the 5th place spot. Turning into a battle for the 4th place spot. The one car is under fire. Here comes Casey Graves down to the inside. He's going to make that pass for 4th place.
32.354.
Casey Graves making up some time as a long car of Dustin Hall starts to just slow down ever so slightly. You do see a little bit of development as things go along here in these stages. Others starting to drop down, others rising to the plate.
I mean, you're holding on pretty fucking well for those adjustments in there.
32.398. Fast guys are running 32.37.
Thanks, Dustin. Appreciate it.
I think it's very understandable that people go through that here in Texas. It's one of those tracks where even a perfectly fine race start right off its front will sometimes feel like a sack of blood slipping around.
32.396.
If you're feeling damage, if the car's not feeling good, if you're not feeling all right with it, sometimes it is
On 10.
Swap out the left-hand turns of Texas for the left and right-hand turns. One right up there in New York. So we're going from pretty much one end of the country.
32.432.
Yeah, I'm really excited for that trip to Rock. It's going to be a great racetrack. As you see, Jesse Wilson is a lap car going by the one car. A lot of weird situations going on up here at the front of this field. 56 is also a lap car. And we're getting now to the point where Drew's coming down pit road. Drew is on pit road. It's side by side still between Aiden Amaro and Blake Coulott, the last two on the lead lap.
I think he was.
32.
I think he was in. Yeah. Oh yeah, he was right side.
Well, folks, you can see right now with him going down pit road, that might open a window. Some folks might choose to come down now. Might be a little bit of time, maybe a couple laps, 5, 10 laps. We'll see what happens. The longer this goes, when Hicksonball comes down, you can expect to see some folks come down, but I think that Hicksonball might run late.
Thirty-two point five, 7, 9.
Now this is just for the assurance of saying, you know what, I got my pit stop worried about early. Don't have to worry about it before 2 p.m. Sometimes racers will opt for some later paint, just kick the can down the road.
Not pitting in this time, Bryson.
Procrastination, just try to get the pit stops done and dusted as soon as possible.
I am pitting 97 pit this time.
Related from all that, it just popped into my head. Why is it that everybody that attends the Kentucky Derby dresses like they're coming out of a live action version of the
32.5.
I'm gonna run it as much as I can.
Thank you, Noah.
Where is
An AI agent, maybe?
Well, I seen it was 275.0. That's what they posted in the sub-general chat. So
Everybody who stayed out
I
in that last
thought we
caution
did the 3.
So that must mean that if they can get a caution, with the exception of the 97 who stays out
Okay.
a little longer,
Well, per night, 275.
4. Later to run
12 to 14, yeah.
.403.
I'll double check here in just a second.
Keeping an eye on him for whenever he decides to come down pit road.
I'll be honest, I think that was the first time in the history of this series that somebody's talked about the Great Gatsby. And probably the second time that I have
You got it.
the Kentucky Derby here on these shows. So the more you know, I suppose. Hey,
Thank you, Daisy.
250 for 12 to 14. 275 for 7 to 11.
The gap 1.1.
Damn,
53 pitting.
chicken, I just lost a lot of time. Damn.
9.
Hey, you sounded so disappointed when you said that to him.
That shows the tire differential here at Texas because it was on full display. Really nothing that the drivers could do. However,
No challenge for me here, Lucas.
Once again, gotta wonder if the experience that these drivers have had so far, maybe that helped them out.
30 pitting this time, 30 pitting this time.
32.51.
92 this time.
It's just going to constantly throughout the run. Going on in the squares. You can see battle for 10th place right here on the screen. You can see Matthew Boston here making moves to the inside of Tanner Marty here. This is going to be for 10th place. It looks like 10 car will make that 10th place spot his. And not a bad run again for Matthew Boston and Tanner Marty. Both have good runs this afternoon.
32.452.
The closer we get to the pit stops is whenever I'm going to get excited here. You can see Michael Deach coming down pit road, William Owens, Brandon Unsickness. I think that pit road strategy is
Back.
open, wide open now. They can choose to come down.
Go inside.
It's going to happen
Clear.
anytime from now to about
Pitting
5
this day.
Plus the traffic, girl. Good job, man. Still out there.
It's sort of like my commentary. You don't know what the hell's going to happen next.
32.706.
Remember, I am not in a championship hunt,
Outside.
so I'm full sending it here.
Quarter. Still outside. Get that fucker out of the way. Tell him to keep on going or move. I'm on it. Outside.
Towards your good. Towards your good.
Working on them in front of you. Still outside. Lap traffic up here. Get that fucker out of the way. Keep on going or move. I'm on it. Clear. Come on, bud. You can do it, man. The interval is 1.4. 32.774.
Lost a lot of time, damn it.
Specifically I-95 with a 60-mile-an-hour speed limit. It's just a big situation.
Well, I can tell you this one bit here. Lucas Horseman came down pit road and 4 laps ago. He's probably going to be the one that's in
32.76.
As you can see,
guys are running 32.409.
He's going to have a problem for the rest of the run now. That's unfortunate for him. Speed on pit road.
Inside. You know
Just down heading.
Still inside. Clear, clear, clear.
Speeding penalty getting kicked out. Hey, Rosel's talking about drivers on I-95. 125 miles an hour.
Inside. Come out of the way, Earl. Stand right next to him, bud. All right, go and quiet. On your clear. Clear. Get that fucker out of the way. Keep on going or move. I'm on it. Car just pitted behind you. 32.642. Best I can tell he's a lap down. See my man saying that gas is looking good.
It's hard to explain, but yeah, it's all I know is you don't want to get beat. That's all I'm going to say. Just don't get in fights and stuff.
Leader pit road.
All right, here we go. What I can say, you can see those stints on
32.55. The next car behind you is fitted. Very nice work, man. New leader.
Matthew Boston Wheeler came down from 10th place. More and more cars choosing to head down pit road, and it's just going to continue here. Now, when does Hixenball make his move? That's the question I have. Right now, he's on pit road.
I'm pitting in.
That's exactly what was there. Was that a manifestation? Did he summon it? I'm not sure how that works there.
Earl?
But
Guide him through there, brother.
Hitting in.
It's a pit stop for sure for Hixenball. What caused it was it the racing gods frowning upon us, smiling upon us. I'm not too sure. Even when I was a driver, I couldn't get a read on exactly what the racing gods were trying to tell me. Sometimes I think they're just trying to get contact with me about
73 is the leader. Turn in, so continue tight to the wall.
Once again, 45
Alright, let's finish this run out.
length for the entirety of your top 11 as Hixenball now on pit exit here. And there you go, clicking right off to zero. 45, 46 laps on these tires as he goes a lap down.
Alright, you tell me about your car, bud.
Every motherfucking time.
Oh boy.
Stops have becoming a bit more of a common
Out of tires. Close. They wrote close. Alright, so we're going to have to come around the 5.
Factory fresh to put it a little bit lightly.
Yeah, so those folks that stayed out on that cautions out, this is not helping anyone on that strategy. And it's Eric Wineland, one of the guys that were on that
Jesus
strategy.
Christ, dude.
Heavy contact caution is out.
Every fucking time, man.
Eric Wineland here. Grudzicki, who was running on the racetrack on old tires, got loose up top.
Will be open.
And I was gonna stay out. Fuck.
Not clear.
Yeah, that's the worry in the situation that we found ourselves in with drivers on various different strategies, various different tire, lives. There we go. There's the word. You're going to find yourself with moments like that, heading your way out of the turns where one driver on slightly older tires, you're feeling comfortable, you're feeling happy, you feel like you can put that car wherever you want, but at the end of the day, these are still rather big, rather lumpy, and rather heavy stock cars, and they will send you off into hell whenever contact is made.
Now here's the deal. There is
5. Get the lucky dog.
Right, so here's the deal.
I tell you, it
that
coming on the outside.
every fucking time.
We should be behind the 5.
10 cars total. 88's going to take the lucky dog, but everybody else.
I don't know how it works.
Never mind. I got you. Okay, now look, here's the deal, okay? We're going to have these cars stay out, and they're going to be able to come down pit road. The folks that have came down, they're going to take the
Every
tires,
time I pit,
they're going to
this
come back
bullshit
out. Most
happens.
of the field is a lap
Sorry.
down. They got to wake their way around as a wave around, and now that's going to just shaking up the entire top 10 running.
Little mix-up,
I am telling you right now, that
Was it even worth it?
that
Like,
motherfucker back there is
who
not
wrecked?
real.
definitely
wrecked?
time for that yellow to break out during the pit cycle.
I haven't
but
seen a replay.
I wasn't paying attention. Drove through all the stalls on the ends, but I'm already at the end, so my bad.
Just for sure the biggest change that we have had here in this race. And yeah, I'm not sure whether these drivers are going to be a fan of it. I'm not sure exactly what our thoughts are here in the broadcast. We're just waiting to see what goes on. This is a discovery that really has changed my perspective on this broadcasting stuff.
Yep.
Us commentators just enjoyed when the drivers are feeling pain, not actual pain. We're not, you know, we're not sadistic. We're just, you know, we're a fan when these drivers are very uncomfortable.
We're on one to go.
Not a fan of the position they are.
You will be in the bottom this time.
A little bit angry with each other.
The road is closed. Looks like you should be lining up behind the 44.
Well, 30 laps to go when they cross the stripe. You can see right now that 92 Hudson is going off the corner there, trying to catch back up to the back of the field. We're going to see the wave round cars go around the
My guess is it's the right, you know, the wheel.
Like a lot of cars
So, I don't know.
It's going to be kind of like a weird thing. It's kind of like a second restart we're going to have here. Half the field's already trying to chase their way back around. It's just a matter of time before they do.
See that pace car, a couple of cars merging in with it. It's the only iRacing
All right, buddy.
pace car
Line
that
up
I think
behind
is
the
just
31.
in the fourth dimension. You can pass through it, pass around it. It is an unbelievable machine there. Gotta wonder what sort of material the iRacing pace car is made out of. Is it
Behind the
just
5.
ballistics gel?
That just two in front. Yeah, I guess you're in front of the wave rounds.
I'm wondering exactly what that pace car is made out of. You can face
For those behind me, my tires are like 80 laps old.
Get that thing cleaned out real well. You're ready to go green.
Reminds me of my time in culinary arts.
Kill 'em.
Said that you can test how
Race
quickly
cars
the
in.
fish is cooked.
Be ready.
If there's no resistance when you stick a cake tester in the middle of it.
Green
I feel
flag.
like it's to a good ball. And then get a restart up and rolling. Bottom
Fast
lane.
guys are running 40.3, 2, 7, 57.5, 9, 2. And that lap car up there. Outside. Go outside. Go outside. Clear, clear.
Sorry guys, Sam, it literally pulled me right into you.
Still a lot of breath of it.
Inside. Still inside. 32.244. Inside only. Big picture here today, bud. Big picture. Still inside.
Trying to send me off into some untimely
Still
cornering
inside.
as I headed their way down the back straightaway. Close making contact even once they did.
Sorry
make
there,
that
bud. You got me
initial
tight
touch.
being up there?
Really ended up sending both of them up into the
Still
fence.
there.
Not a lot of major accidents here in this race. High speeds in Texas. High risk of drama.
I didn't see any damage on your nose, Matthew. You should be alright.
Four. Still there. Still there. Clear.
He's been riding around that spot for the rest of the day. Seems like he's just outside of the top 10, running in the top 5 from here and there.
Inside.
He had the lead speed for a while. He had it for
Still
a short bit
inside.
of the race, but not for long. You see now
Still
that
inside.
he's skewed out to almost a half second lead.
30.824. Still inside.
But the big
Still
driver I
inside.
watch is Hipsy.
No hole yet.
All day long. He's right now trying to get through multiple cars,
Go on, you're inside.
trying to make his march back up towards the front. His
Still there.
entire strategy was thrown off. Everybody's strategy was thrown off.
Still
Whenever
inside.
that caution came out at the strangest time. Contact right in front of the 63. Michael Mesnar, he's loose in
Still
front of the
inside,
63.
even up.
He's on the bottom of the racetrack having to check out, gets out of the way.
31.139.
And 63 hangs
Top
on to
10.
him. So does the
Top
35,
10.
but he's losing
Doing a really good job, man. Inside. Clear low.
No, you didn't have to do that.
Four-wheel slide, my man.
I just figured you saw the car on the inside, knew who it was.
Intimidated.
30.782 outside. Fast guys running 30.751. Still outside.
Take that spot right away, no problem at all. Seth Fowley lets him go. As the rest of the field, the driver, I'm surprised with Cliff Mullins running P6 right now. That 44 car, we talked about him all day long, but that 44 car sitting in the top 10 spot under fire from Wiles right now. But good start, good place to be at the end of the race.
30.728.
And these drivers feeling energetic. Reminds me of the time that I had at the Red Bulls in Charlotte and being off of a third. McWhorter and Graves looking to run away. They've got a good margin for now. That margin may disappear. Andrew Dyson now with the opportunity to stretch his legs out for the first time in a while. He's going to apply some pressure. Those drivers are nervous on that gap. Here we go below a 10-second. Defending out to the wide racing.
30.83.
All squabbling for the front few spots inside the top 10 and picks the ball. I thought that he was a driver to beat, and he certainly was in the early stages, but as this race went along, and Texas did Texas things, unfortunately for Hixenball, now it looks like the top 5 ones that are going to run, not uncontested for the win, but they're going to be the ones that have the best
30.965.
Yellow, some more shenanigans breaking out here, which, you know, they say
Lots of room out back.
Texas.
The gap 1.
It's really surprising to see how that one caution brought these guys up to the front, and now it's changed the entire game. Casey Graves looking quick. He's trying to catch up to that back mark of the
31.043.
Hixenboss has got almost 3.5 seconds to catch up to McWhorter, and I don't really see that happening. I mean, he might, if it was 2 seconds maybe, but 3 is pushing it. He would have to drive that car on rails, and everybody else would have to be battling really, really hard for that to actually happen. I don't think it's enough. He would need like 36 laps.
31.158.
It looks like that's what we're looking at here. It can change, but the driver that I'm really looking at here is that Casey Graves car. Because if he's able to wait for the right moment, Graves has yet to win at all in this series. And it would be really cool to see him get his first career win here in Texas if he could. Maybe even Wesley Napier right back there for third place right now is under fire. You can see he's getting to the inside of 41 and Dyson right now, side by side for third place.
31.306.
Wesley Napier.
Leader that of 31.348.
Somehow win this race, that would be really wild. McWhorter and Dyson have won in the series before multiple times, but the underdogs right now are Graves and Napier.
Sorry, Tanner. Really did not want to check you up right there.
You're all good, man.
This is an odd thing to say. I didn't think that he would be in contention for it as we got late, as that
31.513.
No, Woods, something's wrong with that car. He's pulling it now down to the apron to file it into pit lane. Chalks up this field just a little bit. I was just going to talk about the third place runner, Andrew Dyson. As it stands at the moment, he's on track to win the Dash for Cash. Dash for Cash has been rather odd throughout the stint of the season. Just got it, and a benefit got it twice. And it was an Andrew Dyson maybe able to see it through to the very end. Fascinating one.
31.559.
Cash bonus at the end of these races. That looks like Andrew Dyson. Driver, really, I think has been one of the top contenders throughout this season. And again, that doesn't look like he'll be able to get a win, but top 3, I don't feel about that one.
Absolutely not. Seth Fowler moves up to the fourth place battle right here. Ever since that No Woods car stopped on the racetrack in front of the 95, had to check up. 95 lost that momentum, just hasn't gained it back. Seth Fowler moves up to P4. And you can see in the back of your screen that Hixenboss really hasn't gained much. His gap has stayed the same. McWhorter, Graves, and Dyson, as we're coming to get 15 laps to go here from Texas, might just steal this one away.
on, Daniel, man. You're let down.
I'm running the top line. I mean, what the hell you want me to do?
You gotta wonder how Casey Grace is going to respond to that slowly getting larger and larger and larger and larger in that rear mirror. There's always that sense of just pure nerves when you find yourself in a battle like that. It's I mentioned the whole thing of swimming around like a shark. He may not fully be the one to win this race, but certainly closing up that gap. He is about as close as
31.943.
And he may not be the one to go for the moves, be really pointy, and go for the dives, but his presence can still be a lot. It's like doing your job when your boss is in attendance. You're always a little bit more nervous when you to see that extra pressure around.
It'd be surprising if that third place car can make that charge, but I think the major thing is McWhorter holding off that 01. 01's now getting a little loose in the middle.
Yeah, Bryson's coming now.
32.014. Leaders are running 31.922.
It could happen. The 01 could also like take out like a rocket ship or something if he jumps up, who knows. But that 73 car leading this thing, he's liking what he's seeing in his mirror. That 41 getting closer to the 01. If they get side by side, that only opens the door for him to scoot out to a big gap. It looks like it's happening right now.
I probably burned up my stuff. But damn, I was just trying to get up here.
32.097.
Use the opportunity to say, you know, I'm good. Just drive off. That's what we got to do right now. As it stands currently, we're only a few moments away from the fall of the checkered flag here in this race. So that 4.5 tenths per second gap between McWhorter and Dyson, that is, I wouldn't say fully insurmountable, but we'll have to see what kind of pace that 41 car has. We're seeing a little extra spark out of him. I'm curious how it's
32.
Look a little loose.
0.04.
Look, I've had my fun. Go for it.
That gap is clearly fluctuating. Certainly Casey Graves was the one dropping down, but I think at the moment Dyson, yeah, you can see the time that he was pulling away. Now that he's got some clean air and just McWhorter has a little bit of dirty air, this could get fascinating as we head into the final 10 laps.
Absolutely good. I think you actually got a point here. That 41 car might be in a good position if McWhorter gets to deal with a lot of
32.087.
Now that 73 is trying to scoot away. He has yet to win this season. That 73 car, looking at the point standings so far, he's sitting right now in key number 3. And then you look at the 41 car, Dyson, he's won one race
Yeah,
already this
we
year.
got screwed.
He's number 2. He is gaining about a tenth a lap here, so there's a chance he can get there in the next lap or two, actually, if he continues the line he's on.
How come these
But
lappers
it's just
are
a matter of
Joe?
right
32.184.
here catching up to the back bumper of this. You can see the 77, the Seth Rowdy, who's running P4. He's moving
Clear.
up even further now, trying to catch up to the back bumper of Casey Graves. I don't know if he'll have enough to catch up to McWhorter or Dyson. But that's 77. I'm seeing some speed out of that thing already.
Yeah, if Rowdy can pull off the top 5, that would be fantastic for me. After this race, 16 points below that chase cutoff.
32.199.
Marty, Mason, Lowry, and Aaron Wine were the first driver in heading into this event. So, something like that would be astonishing. And see now the gap kind of plateauing at around 2 tenths per second for Andrew Dyson. He had the pace to close up the gap, but I don't think he has enough pace to overcome the dirty air. We still have 7 laps left to go here, though, so still enough time for Dyson to maybe come close. But hey, I gotta say, I'll give myself some credit here about Andrew Dyson. I had my eye on him for a reason. See, I don't know really
32.324. Fastest guys on the track are running 32.823.
That battle there, 41's on the back bumper of the 73. He's giving him a shot in the corner. He spins and he saved the car. 73 saved that race car. He gave him a shot, trying to turn him around. Let's keep the camera on this. It's going to get chaotic. Here comes the 77 of Seth Fowley to the inside for second place. 41 to the top. And what a save for the 73. This is the battle for the win. 4 cars all under a blanket as there's a wreck on the back straightaway. Car stopped at the bottom of the racetrack. They keep it green, no caution.
Yeah, see 77-41 side by side off through the turn. One of these drivers is going to have to punch out into that P2 spot, otherwise in the corner just going to run away with it. But I think Dyson may have just used up his stuff there, and that attack and charge heading through the turn. Contact made through there. Dyson with the sideways step. McWhorter with a Coke Brand moment of the race. And they're still close to one another. Look at that top four. They were split up big time not too long ago. Even Casey Graves is sensing an opportunity. I thought that 01 car's pace had completely fallen off into the Grand Canyon, but now it looks like he is rising up.
Yeah, burn my right rear.
Trying to look for third again. Another driver delighted to walk away from this race with a top three. And everybody's still eyeballing their chance at that victory. 4 laps left to go here at Texas. McWhorter now with a 0.2 of a second margin. Dyson losing out on a bit more time off the 1 and 2. He has some more
32.322. Off. Anything to say about the call?
Well, congrats, Lucas.
His save after contact with the 41. That was one hell of a move. The 41
He's got an extra set of tires.
He's not there anymore. 41's checking up. He doesn't have the speed. He's gone.
Looks like he'll be lining up behind the 95.
We're out of tires, so it is what it is. We got what we got.
Doesn't look like he's going to be able to get those cautions out on the racetrack. Caution is out.
It is never that easy.
Second of one.
Green white checker miniature.
Everything. Who is it? Let's take a look at it. You can see the battle that we had before. 41 got to the bunker. Look at the
Lucas has got a fresh set of tires.
Sorry, Dustin. I was fighting for my life right there. I was doing all I could to keep it out of the wall.
I thought he was going around.
It's crazy. I pull in the pits, watch the race for the finish, and the 2 guys that were wrecking with me are battling for the win.
Steve Benjamin and the 56. That did not
Yeah, no
bring out
stress
the
there,
caution.
Cliff. I thought you
This
had
was
it.
still
I
green
could see you
flag
fighting
race.
it, and
Who
I
brought out
thought
the
you
caution
had it
was
stayed to where you
here
left
with
the
the 30
lane.
car, William
And then
Owens,
last
for like the
second,
9th
I don't
week in a
know,
row.
a net code
Round. Let's see what
turned
happens
you
here with the
right,
30
or
car.
we actually made contact. But
I was going to be happy with
definitely
I was
tried
going to be
not
happy
to.
with a fucking
Still the whole
6th.
bit.
If I could get to 5th,
You
that would have
may
been great.
not have
But
been able to keep open.
I struggle with these. So,
So,
balls up on the dash. Let it rock and roll.
32 day. I hate to see that. William Owens, man, just cannot hang on to his stuff.
Yeah, not sure who that was there that nearly got caught up in it. I think it may have been Daniel Llewellyn who shaved off a
You don't have to have amazing 2 laps. You can have an amazing half a lap and get a caution, and then he'll be closer.
Too happy that it was the 31, then the 30, then the 32. I think the racing gods said, nope, you know what? I don't like this order. You guys have messed it up, and just decide to remove all of the grip away from the 30. Unfortunately, there for 32 evaded tomorrow.
91.
Take
Got
the
somebody
outside on the restart.
Got one coming outside. Be aware of that.
You know, as
Lucky
time
dog coming
went
through,
along,
we'll
I
plus.
feared
We
that
should be
he
behind
fell
them,
off,
91.
and, unfortunately, there just got poached like an egg.
And with that whole move, that changes the complexion of this race. You can see some cars coming down pit road. The 97 of Lucas Hoytsma is a notable entry
I gotta watch your back,
of
bud.
those that are coming down pit
Ooh.
road.
Leader
Remember,
chose
he
the
was on a
outside, so
separate
we are on.
strategy. Didn't
Ooh.
really work out for him, but he has an extra set of tires here in the pit road, so you might as well take him. Got 3 laps
You might
to
be
go,
good here.
and he's going to have to drive the wheels off that thing. It looks like that we're going to get a green,
Oh,
white
really?
checkered
Fuck.
to finish this thing out again. And man, it could be anybody.
Is Carson going to go 2 for 2?
That brings Wesley Napier back into the battle. Wiles, Reiner, Hicksonball, even. These guys could all get up here to the front, given the right set of the circumstances.
Green, white, checkered.
Yeah, good
Words
luck with that.
Fill most NASCAR fans with the same amount of joy as gluten-free cracker.
I agree with that. Oh, goodness. Well, folks, we're about to get this thing back underway. Your top 10, again, let's go through them just to make sure you all know who's who. Tanner Marty sitting P10. 9th is Devin Medeiros. You got Bryson Hicksonball.
Well, you're starting on the top 2, so.
P8. Bryce Reiner in the
Pardon, hit
7th
me up as
place
you're going
spot.
into
Both of those
turn
cars
3.
have a good chance of
Do it one more time. I got a big TV screen behind
Daniel
us.
Wiles in the 88 sitting P6. Wesley Napier
Looking like
started
you're gonna be on
dead
the outside, but
last
you probably know better than I.
P5. And then you can see Casey Graves in the 01, Andrew Dyson in the 41, Seth Foudy in the 77, and Joseph McWhorter. The driver who just had the hell of a save of a lifetime that I've ever seen is going to lead them to the green to get this restart underway. And it's just a matter of time before we find out who's going to be on top.
Yeah.
Tyson or someone else.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, probably.
See, I am going to say that I think Seth Fowley may be able to weather his way through this.
I thought you were talking about me. It's like, Jesus Christ.
With a big uphill climb, just because of the way the restarts work here.
Fucking no crew chief on the fucking box and get caught a hooker. The hell?
It's something that I've seen. You do see those loopholes begin to get exploited time and time again.
And let them have it.
Control the restart fully, and they're leading by about 0.3 of a second.
Okay,
That takes a front out of the restarts entirely. It stacks up the field behind it, and then chaos breaks out.
Green flag.
To see where the Fowley can punch out and
Leader running 34.205 inside. 34.276 inside. Ignition on Spanish Dan. Get him inside. Still inside. Clear low. Inside. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear. That's a good job. Faster, man. White flag. 33.145. Inside.
I guess brakes don't exist.
Still inside.
multiple touches as they headed their way through 1 and 2 and all.
Still there. Your door. Still inside.
Looks like they got the white. They are wrecking across the line, but they got the white.
Still inside.
73.
Go on, Joseph.
Sitting right there.
Top 4. Fuck yeah.
I mean, it was alright.
Fucking 4th place. Take it. Yeah, it was tight. We were tight. We were tight. We were fucking tight.
Alright, man, it is a great day. You fellas did an awesome job
So-
this weekend. Yeah, it's important, buddy. Good race. Did a really good
Great win,
job.
Joseph.
Good job.
You've been on our ads end the whole time, Jason.
Joseph McWhorter, his first win since 2025.
Hold on.
Good race, Joseph. Good win. Joseph,
So,
Casey, and Andrew, please
net
support
minus
the Center
1
for post-race interviews. Good race, guys.
position.
There's what started 90 and the
I'm
gonna be honest with you, when Andrew hit me, I thought I was done.
So too the 17, and it was a big one going down here at Texas.
But 19, you remember, you're going to leave on me. You're leaving on me.
On the track and
Oh,
in the
good finish.
grass when your leaders came around to take that checkered flag. It looked like a war zone.
It was a wild one for sure, but that 73 car would not be denied. Joseph McWhorter gets the job done, does some
Y'all, we
burnouts
actually
here.
had a good fucking
And
late race
let's go ahead and
start.
take a look at
I
our
drove it in
finishing
too deep right
results
here.
here
I
as
was
the 73
fucking
does some
cranking
burnouts
on the
here front
fucking
straightaway.
wheel.
Again, Joseph McWhorter gets the win. Finishing in second, Casey Graves, great run for him today, finishing P2. Andrew Dyson will come around to get P3. We'll talk to all 3 of them here shortly. Daniel Wiles will finish P4 with Seth Fowdy P5. Bryson Hicksonball, great day altogether.
Oh man, I just God, I'm glad I was able to make it back up to finish 4th after pitting 3rd and caution coming out right when we were leaving the pits.
And then looking through the rest of the pack here in this race, it was Jesse Winslow in 11th, Tim Phillips in 12th, and Jared Grodzicki